weekend. All right, we'll touch on this one first then, Alex. It's Junto Nakatani. I really like Nakatani. Okay. He's in against Alexandro Santiago. Joanne Ancahas as well in action. Not seen that name for a while.
Right.
Interesting. Go on then, kick us off, Alex, with this one. You can focus on the two main fights. Give us your thoughts.
Yeah, sure. So, Takuma Inoue, everyone knows the last name. He is the brother of Naoya Inoue, pound for pound fighter we have, one of the best fighters we've seen in the last few years. Fighting, I don't know if this is, okay, it's not a vacant title, so he must have won in his last fight. This was a vacant title because his brother did vacate it because he was undisputed at this weight class. The one loss, I actually just recently watched it yesterday. He fought Ubali from France, who, if anyone doesn't recall, Nonito knocked him out a few years ago to become like a 3-time bantamweight champion, I believe. But anyway, you can see a few similarities between him and his brother. They do favor each other in the face, as you can see. He's a little shorter.
Not the power.
Yeah.
Not the power.
Right. Definitely not the power.
Separated there.
He's quick. He has, good technical ability. Good right hand. That's the first thing I noticed, especially against the southpaw when I was watching. And Kaz is another southpaw himself, former world champion. Last time we seen in Cajas, I remember he had those back-to-back fights with Fernando Martinez, Marcos Maidana fighter. So, Fernando Martinez has been waiting for a big fight. I'm sorry, we're talking about in Cajas. In Cajas, I believe he moved up in weight. This is 118. Unsure exactly how he's going to look like. But in Cajas is a very seasoned fighter. As you can see, he actually fought Alexandro Santiago. So, we're going to see how he is at this weight. It's worked well
some time ago as well. Sorry to interrupt you there, Alex.
Yeah, no worries. So this is not a gimme for Inoue. Cajas is a guy. I think he had like one of the most title defenses when he was a champion. He was up there with like Gary Russell. So yeah, definitely I expect this to be a good fight. Because I haven't seen in Cajas since those fights, I'm unsure of exactly what to expect. Yeah. But I think as a co-feature for this show, I expect it to be a good quality fight. So yeah, definitely want to tune in and see what can come to be. Should I speak to the main event or?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, the main event, man. Everyone likes Junto Nakatani. He's everyone's favorite fighter one of their favorite fighters to watch, especially below 135. I mean, this guy gave us a great knockout of the year candidate against one of the Maloney brothers, Andrew. And then if you really look at his resume, he's fought several world champions. He gets stoppages. His last fight, I did take a look at it, watched it. Wasn't that impressed, but Cortez is a tough dude. If you can recall, Cortez came on, gave Estrada fucking hell in Estrada's first fight back after a long layoff. So yeah, man, this is exciting because Junto's going for his third his title in his third weight class. And Santiago, man, battle tested. You've seen he's fought in Cajas. He's fought Antonio Nieves a couple times as well. This is a card full of battle tested guys. So definitely want to see what's going to be. It's going to be early in the morning for us here in the States. Pretty good for you guys over there in the UK. That's how we feel with the UK fights. They're at a good time. But yeah, man, he's coming off that big win against Donaire. That was on the Bud versus Spence undercard. So yeah, man, I expect a good battle. Tough to pick winners, man. These are just, you got talent versus experience, and when you get those type of matchups, man, it's roll of the dice, baby. But yeah, two good matchups. Can't wait.
Sweet. Hopefully, Ancastle will look good because he was like one of my favorite fighters to watch. He had a really good style and he was a good boxer to watch. So hopefully he's not like over the hill and he's going to get paced in. Hopefully not. But yeah, they're expecting Nakatani just to keep going as he has been going, really. Josh, your thoughts on this one?
Both very good fights. The main and co-main event, were it not for the time difference, I'd imagine to get a bit more fanfare. considering these are going down in Japan. But hopefully, you know, they get the eyes they deserved, even in the aftermath there, and whatever platform they pop up on. YouTube, of course, being probably numero uno. That being said, yeah, hey, both of these are good matchups, and each fighter in each contest has momentum. Well, I guess you could argue with Ancajas, maybe not as much, but there's momentum on the side of all of the others. But with Ancajas, you never know. I say if they go to the cards, then it's probably going to lean more towards the Japanese fighters. But hey, we don't know that they do ultimately go to the cards, and that's either way. Well, just thinking Ancajas, in a way, maybe if it doesn't go to the cards, more Ancajas, but you never know in the sport of boxing. In the way, yeah, looking forward to these actual contests. I think they're going to be pretty good. Just solid matchups overall. Santiago Nakatani, that should deliver in a major way right there for sure.